What is going on, guys? Blobfish YT here, and today we're gonna do some NBA 2K18. In this 2K video, we're gonna be doing domination. I'm probably gonna do a domination series. It all depends on how this one goes. I've completed a couple of them. I've completed the Suns, the Sixers, and the Bulls, and that's. So we are on the Atlanta Hawks. Chicago should be coming up soon because they're not doing too hot. Oh, they're all the way down there. Okay. I think I have done Chicago. Wait, I have. Have I? Oh, I have. What did I say that was? Okay. Anyways. Now, we need to buy more contracts. Alright, here we go. My starting lineup, my team is called the Boston Train Robbers, so if you play the Boston Train Robbers, it's probably me. Kyle Lowry, Bradley Beal, Lou Williams, Elvin Hayes, Hakeem Olajuwon, the starting five. They're starting Dennis Schroeder, Marco Bellinelli, Kent Bazemore, Taurean Prince, and Mike Muscala. Coming off the bench, we got Ricky Pierce, Dion Waiters, Jeff Hornacek, Andre Drummond, Steve Francis, Kevin Martin, Andrew Morrow, and Lauri Markkanen, the Arizona Prodigy. And I am a Wildcats fan, so I mean, it's good for me. It is good for me. Maybe not good for you guys, but it's good for me. And being good for me is good enough. Famous.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. We've got Boston facing Atlanta. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Williams, Lowry out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Hayes in at the 4 slot. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Olajuwon, no luck. Now here's Bazemore. He's covered closely. Schroeder outside. And Muscala kicks to Bellinelli. There's the pick. Fires top of the key. Here's Prince. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice little way to take the early lead. I see the effort, already pushing the action, trying to establish. Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up, be willing to make the extra pass.
And that replay is sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Bellinelli with the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Williams dishes to Olajuwon. Lowry with the ball. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They get it again. The dive for the ball.
And that's letting the defense off the hook. No excuse for blowing that layup.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
On defense, Boston. Schroeder outside. Kicks it to Bellinelli. From outside, off the mark. Here's Boston now. Beal gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Schroeder kicks to Prince. They set the pick. Hawks passing it around. Back to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Williams can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bellinelli gets the bucket. Bellinelli's got 5. Hawks on D. Williams kicks to Beal. He feeds it to Hayes. The pass to Olajuwon. Beal from long range. The shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Lowry against Schroeder, the 17-footer. Another shot. Muscala misses.
Can't finish. And defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling.
Beal's shot is good. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Muscala. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Hayes. Bellinelli pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Prince kicks to Bellinelli. Dishes it to Schroeder. Olajuwon with the block. And good that time. Boston leading by 3. Hayes. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Delaney. Ilyasova a screen. There's the pick. Passes to Dedmon. Now the feed to Bellinelli. 6 on the shot clock. Ilyasova a screen on Beal. Shot from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bellinelli's got 7 points. Here's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. Markkanen passes to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
Well, he saw an opportunity to slam it down, and he seized it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Feeds it to Bellinelli. From 17 feet out. Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And so the first quarter is in the books. Boston on top. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Whatever.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are some.
We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Bellinelli is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Delaney in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Oh my God.
Shots good by Waiters. Waiters got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston. Delaney kicks to Dedmon. Back to Delaney. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen.
What?
That is his first foul of the game.
What?
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Pass to Dedmon. Over Drummond. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston leading by 8. Waiters for 3. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Delaney. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
So last season, we went.
And the first one at the line is good. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Hornaceki's checked in for Boston. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I remember.
And so it's Boston with it. 6-point lead. Good on the triple. Pierce has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
So,
Ilyasova a screen. Plumlee the pass to Brasino. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
I appreciate anyone that's
5 on the clock. Ilyasova a screen. Here's Delaney. It's good from long range. Delaney's got 5.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Atlanta.
I guess we'll just give it to Andrew Morrow because he's a 90.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
It's either 93 or 96.
Here's Morrow. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Olajuwon dishes to Markkanen. Olajuwon kicks to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hits the three-point bomb. Morrow's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Delaney kicks to Plumlee. Here's Brasino. Hornacek covering. Shoots off a screen. That one wide left. Boston leading by 9. For the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Lets it go from deep. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Here's Delaney. Now recovering. Kept alive. Brasino. It's tipped. Olajuwon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist.
Boston again missing. Brasino kicks to Plumlee. Rebound Boston. Olajuwon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hornacek for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hornacek's got himself on the board with 3 there. Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Waiters, he's checked in for Hornacek. The Atlanta trails by 9. Shooter kicks to Prince.
You know what? He's good at
Delaney, the pass to Muscala. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Waiters gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Poked loose. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way. And Waiters with the stop.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Waiters gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Shooter kicks to Muscala. Here's Prince. Unable to get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Waiters dishes to Olajuwon. Prince with the defensive effort. Olajuwon's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Delaney. He's guarded by Waiters. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. For the Hawks, Wayne Dedman comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bellinelli in for Malcolm Delaney. Lowry against Schroeder. Now here's Lowry, guarded closely. Six on the shot clock. Boston, no good that time either. Atlanta trails by 9. Nobody near Schroeder. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Raiders on the wing. Bellinelli is covering. And here's Lowry. Now a timeout called by Boston. Beal. No good. Trying to beat the buzzer. We return to Atlanta with a spectacular look from above. The Sky View Ferris wheel there in the background. And now the third quarter about to get going.
Oh my.
Boston leading by 7. On the floor for Boston. Lowry out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Williams. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Hayes in at the power forward. And the replay brought to you by Under Armour, the Unleash Chaos moment, giving us a better perspective on just how far behind the line he was on that 3-ball. Lowry against Schroeder. Prince in the corner. From the baseline. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Prince has got his second bucket.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
5 to shoot. Atlanta trails by 10. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
And a lot to dislike about that. I don't know where to begin.
No, not at all. Me either. He doesn't want to look at his coach or teammates. I'm sure he's going to get an earful. You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately is really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Boston making a switch here. Boston on D. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. "90 seconds now into the second half. Schroeder passes to Prince. 6 to shoot. Poked loose. Boston leading by 12. Waiters gets a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lowry kicks to Hornacek. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Ilyasova's got his third rebound tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Schroeder dishes to Plumlee. Schroeder passes to Plumlee. Here's Brusino. Good on the three-point shot. Brusino's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. It's Hornacek again missing.
I'll tell you what, his shot's off, but the rest of the team is on. That's why they're still winning.
Ilyasova sets a screen for Schroeder. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shots good by Waiters.
That's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Atlanta trails by 15. Schroeder kicks to Brusino. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Morrow. He's covered by Bazemore. Morrow's got one three-pointer tonight in 4 tries. The Hawks again can't hit.
The open mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. And it's the Hawks ball, down by 15. Here's Bazemore. Here's Ilyasova. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-5 run. A nice shot by Hornacek.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominating.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to give value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Ilyasova a screen. Here's Delaney. And Pierce pulls it down. Boston leading by 18. It's Drummond, top of the key.
Oh, that's big
Fires from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. Schroeder outside. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the double team with Martin. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline. Delaney no good. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-5 run here. Pass to Francis. Martin dishes to Pierce. Now Martin. From deep three-point range. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
3 points at the buzzer.
How in the world did he get that one to go?
And so it's Boston, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of timeouts.
Pushing the action, fast pace. Billy Donovan wants to keep them rolling it out.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job in transition. They just need to stay focused and be efficient.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. All right, now a chance to set the floor
what a
courtesy
play.
of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Hawks, Mike Muscala out there with Dwayne Dedman. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Now here is Martin. Drummond a screen from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Martin's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. Bellinelli passes to Prince. The dish to Schroeder. Knocked loose. It's Pierce with the drive. And Hayes kicks to Pierce. From deep 3-point range. They get it back. Shoots the 3. Hayes dishes to Pierce. Again, Pierce missing.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Here's Prince, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. They get it again. The pass to Francis. He kicks it to Hayes. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 rebounds in this game. They set the pick. Here's Schroeder. That shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pierce kicks to Martin. From deep. Back to Pierce. Outside Martin. That doesn't go either for Martin.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Here's Dedman. He's off on that one. Good D by Drummond. Martin. Boston again missing. Schroeder kicks to Prince. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Yeah, there's just...
Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 23. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Markkanen, he's checked in for Hayes. Morrow comes in for Lou Williams. And it's Hornacek in for Kyle Lowry. And the dunk by Bazemore.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Markkanen. Boston with a new 24 over Ilyasova. Misses the chippy right there.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Here's Delaney. Hornacek covering. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ilyasova. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
That free throw good from Markkanen. And the Hawks with possession. Kicks to Plumlee. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
A nice shot by Hornacek.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Delaney kicks to Ilyasova. Ilyasova a screen. He dishes it to Bazemore. Off target from three-point range. Boston dictating the flow. Passes it to Morrow. Picked by Olajuwon. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess.
All right, that is the end of episode 1 in this NBA 2K domination video. If there is going to be a number 2, then I will say something probably on Twitter. But yeah, that is going to wrap up the first episode of this NBA 2K.
They don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony.
If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for watching.